Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Explorer channel. Let's kickstart the week with some of the best pulls right now on base. Base is still very bullish. The TVL hasn't suffered that much of a difference for the past couple of weeks, but we're still sitting at an all-time high. There's still a lot of volume being generated, over $374,000 in volume for the past day, and that generated over $228,000 in fees. So plenty of options to generate passive income. This volume mostly is being directed through Aerodrome, because the TVL on Aerodrome is just ridiculous. It's almost half of what the total TVL of base is. There's a ton of options overall, guys, but we're going to take a look at the best pools on Aerodrome, pools for all tastes and sizes. And also, if you want to go extra risky, we're going to jump really fast on Extra Finance to see what pools on Aerodrome are they playing with. And also, we're going to take a look at beefy, because beefy also allows you to build your position effortlessly and without you even having to worry about managing your position. So it's going to be a pretty much hands-off way to grow your bag. But all of this just flows around Aerodrome, and that's what we'll be starting to take a look at. Before getting started, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the Crypto Explorer community. If there's any questions you might have or suggestions, feel free to let me know on the comment section down below. If you are a new subscriber and you just joined after the videos I did on Baked Beans Reloaded or Block DAG, which is respectively a Ponzi play and a scam, a pre-sale scam. This is where true DeFi lies, by the way. So if you're a new subscriber to the channel, start to understand these things and see where true DeFi lies, where you can generate passive income. Guys, I've been there. I've been in all sorts of plays, and yeah, that's not how you make money, let me tell you. Now, if you want to see how legit income in DeFi is made, this is the video for you. This is the channel for you guys. So let's jump in on Aerodrome. While they are loading their liquidity pools, let me tell you, if you want to know more about Aerodrome, I did a video recently showcasing all things about Aerodrome. I talk about the liquidity, the voting, the locking, how the protocol operates. We will also, of course, cover that in this video. If you want to grow your Aero bag, I'm going to show you how passively. So simple as that. If you want to take a look at it, it will get you fully acquainted with what's happening here on Aerodrome Finance and understanding how the protocol works, okay? Let's start by sorting this out by fees, because fees is probably what you are watching this video and looking for. You want to generate those profits, you want to grow that bag. So the pool which is generating the most fees is this one, USDC Aero. Triple digits APR, a stablecoin asset, and Aero. This itself will allow you to grow your Aero bag, because any of these pairs that you see here, they will pay you with fees. For example, you see here that these fees, $338,000, are paid in between USDC and Aero. They break down everything for you to take a look at. So this is the one which is generating more profit. There's also Wrap ETH, TKN. I like what TKN are doing. They have their own Visa crypto debit card. I'm planning to do a video about it very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Another reason for you to subscribe. This is generating not only a lot of fees, but the APRs here are super high, on the triple digits. So another option. But if you're wondering, hey, I don't really know where I can get started with because I'm new to this type of thing. So that's a good question. So let me tell you, in my own experience and in my opinion, I would say start with blue chip assets or stablecoin assets. For example, USDC Aero, it's a very good one. Aero is the native token of Aerodrome. It's not going to go anywhere, to be honest. Aerodrome is a solid and a key component of Base blockchain. So if you're bullish on Base, probably it's also a good thing to be bullish on Aero. Many people are predicting Aero price to skyrocket, but yeah, Aerodrome price will blow up as Base grows. So something to be aware of. But overall, look for blue chips, look for stablecoins, Wrap ETH, USDC. Tremendous option here as well, generating fees. In my personal opinion, I really like this one, wrap ETH Aero, because it gives me exposure to both ETH and Aero, and they are very strongly correlated, meaning that when prices go up, they go up for both tokens. When they go down for both tokens, which pushes aside that fear or that risk of impermanent loss. It's less likely that it will occur, impermanent loss with the strongly correlated token, which is the case. And when ETH grows in price, as I expect it to do, Aero will follow. So I get exposure to both tokens. There's triple digits APR. It's a top 5 in terms of fees generating right now. So I think this is a really solid option. OVN USD Plus, I really like this one as well. By the way, you will be hearing me saying I really like this one as well a lot, but I'm not in all these pools. I'm just sharing my honest opinions about them with you. So OVN is the token for overnight finance. In this pair, you have full exposure to overnight finance. I will also have a link for that in the description in case you want to know more about the platform. I do a full in-depth review of it. Maybe you want to put it on 1.5x speed because it's kind of a more long type of video. But yeah, anyways, I like what they're doing. They're doing DeFi strategies that pay you rebase. So USD Plus is one of the rebase tokens. They pay you every day more USD Plus to your wallet just by holding USD Plus. So I also like that the team is doxed, and they're planning also in their roadmap to have some real world assets integrated with their strategies. I really like what they're doing because they have in their roadmap something hinting for real world assets generating revenue with their strategies. So that's something that I'm super interested about. And if you go into this pair, I mean, just be aware that you have full exposure to their ecosystem. All right. What else do we have here? Wrap ETH USDC. This is also a really good one. But overall, anything that has Aero, ETH, and the stable coin, Aero, we also have here Aero, wrap stake ETH, another good option. There's also Aero and wrap stake ETH from Lido. This is also a very interesting option. Let me find out here one which is ETH. Here it is, wrap ETH and wrap stake ETH, concentrated stable pair. So in this case, it's not only triple digits on a blue chip asset, but it's also virtually permanent loss proof, because something needs to happen in order for example, wrap stake ETH to depeg from ETH price. But overall, they're both correlated with ETH price. So this is just a passive way for you to grow your ETH bag. It's not one of the top generating pools when it comes to fees, but hey, it's a blue chip asset, so you can't go wrong with blue chip assets, all right? Take a look for stable coins, blue chip assets, and Aero. If you do that, you will be printing money, especially here with the first one, USDC Aero. I would say pay attention to this one, generating the most fees. Now, if you want to go more risky, I got you covered. Let's go here on Extra Finance. Now, what Extra Finance allows you to do is leveraged farming. They are available on OP Network and Base Network. Most of the pools here on Base, as you see, they are on Aerodrome. So let's wait for these to load up. And you can see the APY ranges from 34% to 62%. You can leverage your position by borrowing money. So that's also one of the things you can do here with Extra Finance. You can deposit to their pools and lend money, earn interest, but the juicier APYs and the riskier will be here. So I would say, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're new to the game, don't go crazy with high leverages. Stick to 2x leverage, even 3. That would be a responsible way of leveraging. But hey, leveraging always comes with risk. So if impermanent loss kicks in, you can get liquidated. Be aware of that. If you want to know more about Extra Finance, I will link it down below on a video I did. You'll get fully acquainted with the protocol. But let's say if you're bullish on Aero, take a look at this one, TKN Aero. It has an insanely high APY. This is paying over 3% a day, almost 4% a day. It's crazy. OVN USD Plus again here. What else do we have? So all of these pools are on Aerodrome. You're just farming there through extra finance with leverage, remember. So another with Aero and stable coin, paying over 1% a day, although it's high risk, right? Aero USDBC, another great one. As you can see, there's plenty of options. The main difference, other than the risk of getting liquidated because you're borrowing money if you're playing with high leverages, the thing is that in here, all the fees are being just compounded into your position. So you're growing your bag passively. XtraFi does that for you. While on Aerodrome pools, if you go manually yourself on Aerodrome, you can claim those fees every day. You can take your liquidity out also every day. And the same is true here. You can also take your liquidity out here every day. It's not locked or anything. But the main difference is that fees here are being compounded, while on Aerodrome they're not. If you want to compound, you can do that, but you have to do it manually. Okay, so these are some options also here with extra finance using Aerodrome's pools with higher risk because of the leverage. Now let's jump in on beefy finance. All right, so here on beefy, what I did is that I just filtered the base chain options. There's alien base also, which I did a video recently here on the channel. It's a DEX on base. They're doing really well. They went up in TVL quite a lot since my last video. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. I'll link it down below. And the thing about beefy is that they will compound your position. They're different than extra finance because they don't play with leverage. What they do is that they automate your position. So let's say you're going here on this OVN Aero liquidity pool, you deposit there and they're compounding the fees to your position. At the same time, they will take a cut from your fees. I'm not sure of how much, probably 10%, not gonna lie, but they will take a percentage of your fees because of the service that they're providing you. So they're taking a cut for managing it for you, but other than that, it's a hands-off thing. It will grow your bag. I've invested with beefy before. It was pools on the OP network, but I can tell you that that's how it works. They will grow your bag over time. So if you're particularly bullish on Aero, for example, this will grow your Aero bag passively. You don't have to harvest or anything. They will compound it into your position. So it's only a matter of you coming here and choosing the ones that you're interested in. You can either go with something else outside of Aerodrome, but since we started talking about Aerodrome, and Aerodrome is actually the platform generating the most revenue, I think it only makes sense for you to go into Aerodrome through beefy finance in this case. So, but guys, this is it for today. This is what I wanted to share with you. Now, understand this. You have full control of your finances when you go into this place, be it through beefy, through extra finance, or if you go directly through Aerodrome. While if you stick with those, for example, baked beans protocols, which are Ponzi's, I mean, you don't have any control, any exposure. You're just hoping that someone else comes after you and you're not the last one in the line, because that's how Ponzi plays work. The last people getting in, they will get wrecked, believe me. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. Are you bullish on Aerodrome? Let me know all about it in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, because you know how crazy this crypto world can get, and I'll see you on the next one.